Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Dividuck tutorials. My name is Mike, and I'm excited to share another Divi tutorial with you. My goal here is to make learning Divi as straightforward as possible. Today I just want to run through a quick, very short tutorial that will help to give you another option when creating buttons. So previously I have, way back in the day, created a tutorial here where I walked you through on how you can actually put two buttons next to each other. And then what I did is recently, a couple of months ago or so, I created another one which I used Divi 5, and I walked you through on how to do this using the columns options that you have now in Divi 5, where you can put in nested columns. Today I just want to walk you through a third option that you also have, and that is with the introduction of Flexbox. So you can actually just use Flexbox now to do the alignment for you. So what is the alignment that we're talking about? Well, you know how it is over here when you have buttons excuse me, that you add in Divi, it usually stacks them, so one on top of the other or one underneath the other, however you want to look at it. So oftentimes when you do a hero section like this, you want to put the buttons next to each other, and so it can be quite annoying with the way that Divi used to be in order to get this just to work as it does. And we used to have to add code and all these kinds of things to get it working. But then since they've brought in nested rows, it's actually a lot easier to get this working, because you just put in the two different columns inside the nested row. And so that being made it very easy. But now with the addition of Flexbox, I don't know, for me, I feel like this is even easier. And if you have another solution, or if you prefer another one, let me know in the comments which one you prefer to use. But I just want to walk you through quickly how to do this today. So over here, I've just opened up a new page, and we have the section, and we just add in a new row. I'm just going to add in one complete row, and I want to add in the two buttons. So there's the one button we have, and then let's just add in another button. So there's, like what I explained earlier, it always stacks the buttons one on top of the other, and that can be quite annoying. All right, but now here's where the beauty comes in. And this is what I love about Divi 5 and the new features that they are releasing, is that if I come in here, you can see here, it's now giving me the different ones that we have, right? The navigation. So currently all these settings are for this button over here. All right. I don't want that. I want to go back, and I want to go into the column. All right. I don't want to be in the row. I don't want to be in the section. I want to be in the column over here. And then what I want to do is I want to hit design, and I want to go to layout. So once I click on layout, I want to make sure I'm selected flex here. And then for vertical gap or horizontal gap, it's up to you. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to say maybe 25. All right. So once that is done, you can see my layout direction is now telling me that it's going from top to bottom in a column. And I don't really want that, because I want it to be next to each other. So all I need to do is click layout direction. Boom. There we go. Done. Now, to me, that is so much easier than all of these other things that we've had to do in the past. Now, if we want to change the alignment of this, it's as simple as just clicking on any of these buttons over here to find the one that suits you best. We can go to the center, we can go to the right, which is at the end of the whatever it is. So notice why it says start and end and not like left and right, is because it depends on how you have selected your row over here. So if I click row reverse, you'll see that the end is still this side. Okay, so just to prove me wrong. All right. But note that that is the case, the left, center, right, and then we have space between. So space between is going to give it equal spacing, and then space around. So then it's space all around it. All right, so they're all going to be even, and then space evenly. So that's going to make sure that every single one of them is equal. Right, so it's the different options that you have when it comes to the alignment. Right, so let me know in the comments if this is one that you would be using, or if you are already using it, how can you optimize it better so that we can all learn from each other. Other than that, I will be happy to see you in the next tutorial. Oh, before I go, I should also probably just remind everybody, I do have the blog, I suppose, that does have a whole bunch of tutorials and everything on there as well, on how you can actually learn Divi, and that is on dividuck.com. I'll put a link in the description below. Other than that, hopefully I will not take so long to get the next video out, and I apologize again for the delay, but we'll hopefully get it more and more coming now. All right, have a great one, and we'll see you in the next video.